Hi folks, David Waring here again with InformedTrades.com. In today's video, I'm pleased to introduce my new Marketclub trading diary, where I'm going to be outlining a method for trading the stock, futures, and foreign exchange markets, and keeping a diary of the trades I place using the Marketclub analytics package. I'm interested in testing out the Marketclub package because its goal is to help traders identify and participate in the trends. And for those who would like to, it gives room for traders to add their own discretion into the signals. In today's lesson, I'm going to be outlining the instructions for how to use the Marketclub package, so then we can go ahead and start placing some trades in the next videos. For those of you who are interested in learning more about the Marketclub package, as well as trying out some of the free tools that they offer, I've included some links below this video where you can do so. So let's get started.
Okay, so I have my Marketclub login and have gone through the main tutorials on the site to learn how to use the product. There are lots of features, including real-time market news and charts with all the standard indicators and time frames. The main part of the software, which is designed to help me identify and trade trends, however, is the Trade Triangles section of the platform, which I've included a screenshot of here. You can see here a few of the over 230,000 stocks, indexes, forex, and futures instruments that the software analyzes. From this page, you can click to bring up a chart of the instrument, which you can then place your indicators and trend lines on. Once you have done this, you can also click to place the Marketclub trade triangles on the chart, which I've done here, which are designed to show you where the trend is and potential points for entering and exit the market. So what exactly are trade triangles? The trade triangles are signals produced by triggers of Marketclub's proprietary algorithm. These red and green triangles signify changes in trend on a quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily basis. Green triangles suggest a positive trend, and red triangles suggest a negative trend. The trade triangle algorithm is comprised of weighted factors that include but are not limited to price change, percentage change, moving averages, and new highs and lows. The trade triangle algorithm is not intended to catch tops and bottoms, but instead identify the majority of a swing trend. Marketclub suggests a filtering approach when following the trade triangle signals. So the first thing that's important to understand here is that the trade triangles by themselves are simply meant to identify the trend and are not designed to be used as standalone trade signals. In order to try and avoid triangles that occur in range-bound conditions, they offer filtering techniques depending on the market that you're trading, which are the following. When trading equities, they recommend using the monthly triangles to determine trend and possible entry points, and using the weekly triangles to determine timing for your entries, exits, and re-entries. The last triangle issued on the monthly chart should always be used to identify the overall trend. You can also use the monthly triangle as a potential entry point if you can get into the market within the last 3 trading days of the signal. Then you are to look at the weekly triangles for possible exit and re-entry points, or entry points if your monthly chart is in a steady trend. When trading the futures and forex markets, they recommend using the weekly triangles to determine trend and possible entry points, and the daily triangles to determine exits, entries, and re-entries. The last triangle issued on the weekly chart should always be used to identify the overall trend. You can also use the weekly triangle as a potential entry point if you can get into the market within the last 3 trading days of the signal. Then you're to look at the daily triangles for possible exit and re-entry points, or entry points if your weekly is in a steady trend. In addition to the trade triangles, each of the over 230,000 instruments that Marketclub analyzes comes with a chart analysis score called the Smart Scan score. This score ranges from plus 100, indicating a strong uptrend, to negative 100, indicating a strong downtrend. In addition to the score, the package also gives me access to see the components which make up the score, which looks like what you see on your screen. As a part of the trade filtering process for intermediate term traders such as myself, the site recommends focusing on the fourth and fifth go lights. If both go lights are green, then this suggests that the market favors the upside, and if both are red, then this suggests that the market favors the downside. As this, combined with the trade triangle analysis technique outlined before, is the filtering technique recommended by the site, this is what I will start with to pick out my trades. One last thing that's important to understand here is that while the software gives you the entry and exit signals, it does not provide stop loss levels or position sizing guidelines. For position sizing, I'm going to follow the percent risk method and set my maximum risk to 2% per trade. For my stop loss, I will base this initially on my reading of support and resistance levels in the market. Initially, I will use only a hard stop and then rely on Marketclub's exit signals to get me out of the trade if my stop is not hit. As I learn more about how the system performs in the market, I will most likely add a trailing stop as well. Okay, so that should be pretty much everything that we need to get started analyzing some trades, which we will do in my next video, so I hope to see you then. For those of you who would like to try out some of the features of the Marketclub software free of charge, I've included links below this video where you can do so. As always, if there are any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and good luck with your trading.